With the Dragon God summoned, the King of 12 Universes arriving, and Champa's Earth being restored by Beerus' wish, the gang is finally back on Earth, only this time to a more subtle feeling away from all the carnage witnessed at the tournament. Welcome, Dragon Ball fans, to my official Dragon Ball Super Episode 41 review entitled A Tremendous Victory Celebration, facing off at last Monaka vs. Son Goku, in which was a very lighthearted episode in comparison to the previous Dragon Ball Super episodes featuring Hit, Champa, Vegeta, and the others. Now, before I go further into this review, guys, a fair warning that this video will contain loads of spoilers, so if you don't want anything spoiled for you, simply fast forward the video, go watch the episode, and come back so we can talk more Dragon Ball Super. Don't cry in the comments about being spoiled by the thumbnail or any of that, because nothing is being shown or said that you don't already know. So now, let us officially begin now. During the early portions of this episode, Bulma actually invites Whis on over to a tournament victory party, in which case they wanted to make sure to bring Monaka as well, but also Beerus is worried about bringing Monaka to Earth in order to celebrate this victory tournament party, because he's afraid of exposing Monaka's weakness if Goku were to go on ahead and fight him. Now, here's the funny thing, guys. The Omni King actually figured out that Beerus was telling lies, which actually kind of made him look bad, because given the circumstance that he's been lying about Monaka, he's been lying about lots of things. Of course, Beerus does have an agenda, in which we get to see during this episode. Now, again, a very lighthearted episode, a very funny episode, especially towards the end, because in fact, Monaka does arrive. He's actually a delivery man, and Monaka explains that he normally works as a delivery man, and Chi-Chi's very impressed by the job he's able to actually have, because that's what she wants out of her sons. She wants, obviously, Gohan and Goten to become something unlike Goku. So, nevertheless, we get into the episode, and Monaka arrives. He's delivering some stuff, in which he gets toppled over by Goten and Trunks, which was very hilarious, because the second he gets knocked on over through the table, he's like all dazed out and stuff. It's just absolutely hilarious. So now Beerus and Whis arrive to go on over and join the victory celebration, and in fact, they realize that Monaka's there. Goku is there as well, and of course, Goku's pushing to wanting to fight Monaka over and over and over again, and luckily for them, there was a Monaka suit being built by Hercule, of course, trying to depict who Monaka was in his own image, in his own right, and they ultimately ended up using that against Goku, because they kind of ended up formulating a plan to try to get Goku away from Monaka in order to put that suit on someone else, and so that person ended up being Beerus, and Beerus ended up putting the suit on and fighting Goku, which was a very short but yet really intriguing fight, because there was, you know, certain scenes where Monaka's suit was beginning to tear up because of Goku's attacks, and what was really funny here was Piccolo and Vegeta had to step in to cover up, you know, all of the holes and stuff that Goku was creating in Monaka's suit against Lord Beerus, because they didn't want Goku to find out that in fact Monaka was a liar and that he was fighting Beerus the entire time. Again, I will go more into all of this in my breakdown review coming about an hour or so, but nevertheless, I mean, this entire episode was funny because Beerus actually officially regrets that he lied to Goku, but nevertheless, the way everyone formulated their plan to try to get Goku away from the actual Monaka was hilarious, because we get to see Chaozu, you know, trying to, you know, hold off Goku while they're trying to, like, get, you know, Monaka away from him, and then ultimately enough, you know, we see Krillin using his solar flare, which blinds Goku just for enough time for them to go on ahead and pull in, you know, a strategy plan to where they actually replace Monaka's suit and put it on Beerus. And even when they were up in the sky, we saw Piccolo and Vegeta, you know, telling Goku, you can't, you know, he has to fix himself up and whatever, and we saw Vegeta was about to punch Goku, and Beerus stopped him, but towards the end, we get to see that Whis officially stops the fight, and Yamcha stupidly, you know, draws Goku's attention to the real Monaka, in which he noticed, and it was actually quite funny, because Goku assumed that, you know, he's like Boo, that he can split himself up and whatever, and he wanted to train with Monaka even more, but again, I mean, Beerus just officially regrets that he lied to Goku, because now he created the situation to where, you know, Goku's always going to expect more from Monaka only because he doesn't know any better. So, the episode, guys, I will talk more about it in my breakdown review. It was a very lighthearted episode. You cannot really compare this to anything else, because if you try to compare this to another episode, possibly episode 39, 38, you're not going to get your money's worth. So comment down below, guys. Let me know your overall thoughts on this episode. Did you guys like the fake Monaka gimmick to where they put it on Lord Beerus? I loved it only because Beerus was forced to do something that he normally doesn't do, and that's swallow his pride for once and actually put in some time and effort into thinking about the decisions that he made, one of which being that he lied to Goku. So again, guys, more details I will be talking about in my breakdown review, and it's pretty funny because, you know, Puar actually transforms into Beerus to further Goku's little deception, because Goku was there after he was done fighting the fake Monaka, and he looked on over and he was like, wow, isn't that right, Lord Beerus? Monaka's pretty strong. And then we get to see Monaka just hiding in fear, and we get to see Puar as Beerus. It was so hilarious. So, you know, I mean, Beerus normally is not too fond of just disguising his identity and masking the enigma of what is the God of Destruction, but he had to because he realized the mistake that he was, you know, making by telling Goku this. So it was a very funny episode. Don't expect too much out of this. Definitely lots of lore building up here, especially going into next week's episode. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Once again, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you guys are Dragon Ball fans, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That way you guys don't miss a single Dragon Ball video. If you guys enjoyed it, if you guys cannot wait for more, if you guys enjoyed the episode, smash that like button, leave your overall thoughts down in the comment section below. Tune in for the breakdown, and I'll be seeing you all later. Take it easy, guys. Peace.